This will cover AIDS and the methods of detection of the AIDS virus, means and reasons why the AIDS virus is believed to be undetectable. 1. AIDS virus is believed to be undetectable because there is no clear symptom of AIDS virus by itself, but it can be, as I proved in my previous one on Swaziland and AIDS detection, that you can infer its presence from other diseases being present. Some will say, well, they would have that disease anyway. That may be the case, but if you've got groin sores, in some countries where AIDS has affected people the most, it is a very high percentage of people with groin sores that also have AIDS. And a study by University of Washington in 2006 indicated the number of people with the AIDS virus that have groin sores, that are living with groin sores, is like 80 to 90%. That's 8 to 9 out of every 10 HIV AIDS patients had groin sores. Now, you can say it's not detectable if you want to, but that right there, I mean, 8 to 9 out of every 10, that's pretty good. That's 80 to 90% have the groin sores. Now, you can take medicines to affect whether the groin sores show or not. But notwithstanding these medications you can take, groin sores should show most of the time if you have AIDS. The CDC says, and has stated for a long time, that AIDS is undetectable. We know this to be a fact. But can we infer or postulate the presence of AIDS due to another disease being present? The question's answer is yes. If you've got genital herpes, you've likely got AIDS in Africa. And in Atlanta, Georgia, back in 2014, they were starting to see a disturbing trend. 1 in 2 people in the United States, city known as Atlanta, Georgia, 1 out of every 2 gay men were getting AIDS. Now, what was the genital herpes rate among that population? 45%, almost 1 in 2. Big number there. Big, not a surprise to me, because I believe you can infer the presence of AIDS due to sores caused by genital herpes. But the CDC still says that it's not possible to detect AIDS. They need to wake up to the new information that's available, because the information is indeed available. In, say, Swaziland, one of the countries most affected percent-wise of the adult population, they have the high AIDS rate. Their genital herpes population that's living with AIDS is like 75%. And recently, between 2010 and 2015, they had a drop in new AIDS infections by almost 50%. It's 42 or 43%, I think. But in Africa in general, from 2003 to 2012, primarily after 2008, the number of genital herpes cases had dropped from 66% of the population, adult population, to 31%. These seem to be dropping lockstep. If they are indeed dropping lockstep, then if HSV comes back, HIV AIDS probably will come back with it. Well, that's what I wanted to discuss. You guys have a good day. Thomas Wilson out here.